the downswing. All right, check. Sounds like that's up. All right, guys, we are here on the golf stream with a new guest, my good friend Eddie Pastrami Passarelli. And if you guys can't figure it out, we'll explain where the Pastrami nickname comes from. But
hello, boys and
obvious.
girls, who's ever watching.
So we are going to play this course, Pine Canyon Golf Club in Arizona, which is apparently an incredibly exclusive golf club in some gated community outside of Scottsdale.
Private,
very private, according to the internet.
like you're not getting in there.
So we're going to play from the black tees, but it's at 7,000 feet of elevation, so we should get a little extra distance on our ball. So
That's what you need,
yeah.
too, is a little extra distance.
So this will be fun. It's supposed to be one of the best courses in Arizona. So we'll see.
Can I play with the elevation and you play at sea level?
We're gonna play with handicaps here. We've determined that I'm getting 7 strokes off of Eddie here, and we're gonna let him go first. You are getting.
You're getting.
Sorry, you are getting. You are getting. If I was getting 7 off of you, you would be playing in the PGA Championship.
Yeah, I would be in the senior
with
PGA.
those guys right now. And I will say to kick it off, congratulations to Colin Morikawa for an impressive Sunday at the PGA Championship up at Harding Park. I'll also add that I had him in my golf pool, so I'm incredibly excited for.
Nice win. How many dollars? How many shekels did you get?
I think it's a couple $100. All right, so Pastrami.
So what do we got?
Just to kick this off.
Pine Canyon in Arizona.
On the right, you have your sort of overview of where you're aiming. That red and white pole is your marker, so if you hit it straight, it's going there.
Mm-hmm.
The minus 24 means it's 24 feet downhill to the hole. The wind is 10 to 15 miles an hour out behind you and left to right. And I can aim you anywhere you want to start the ball if you want. So you tell me if you think you're aimed 250 dead center of the fairway.
Wind is going 12 this way?
Going that way.
All right, so I'm going to probably go a little left of that hole, if you don't mind.
So I'm going to put you...
Get one of these up here. I'm going to try this tee.
Sort of left center of the fairway.
Just a disclaimer. I'm 5'7" on a good day when my hair is gel. So you're going to have me on angles and leverage and speed and all that kind of stuff.
Age.
So what do we? How far do I really want to hit it here? I want to hit it about 250, right?
Exactly. So you're that red and white stick is 260 left center of the fairway.
Okay.
So if you hit it on that, the wind will take it to the middle.
And I just have to stay on this line, though. I don't ever try to aim in a different spot.
I mean, you can. If you think you want to hit it more left or right than that, you are welcome to do so.
A little wind going that way. That's going right in the trees.
Pulled into the trees. That is, getting super lucky on his first shot.
The member bounce. There we go. This is only a select group of people that get to play
off
at
of
this
the
place.
Trees. No problem.
And I'm drinking the red longboard here.
Eddie was nice enough to bring the beverages for this evening. All right, so
trying to drive the green, I guess.
Definitely have to move this aim over to the left a little bit. Downhill, 280 is right there. I got to cut off some of these trees here.
Well, you're going to try to go right over them?
Yeah, I'm going to go right over the trees. Maybe get a good pastrami.
You don't want to go through them like I did? That grounder?
It seemed like it worked out all right.
Went about 230. Jeez. I guess those are right over the trees and on the green, maybe.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Hit that one pretty good.
You only got me by 35 yards.
Wow. So,
that's what we're playing today? Is that kind of game?
I was warming up earlier today, and I went down one tee level a little lower, and it seems to be helping the trajectory of the driver.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I got, is this me again? Okay, so I got 163, 13 feet 3 inches. That's what? Up? Does that mean uphill? What does that mean? 13 feet 3?
So uphill. So the hole is 13 feet above your feet.
Okay.
And you are aimed right at it. If you want me to aim it more left to adjust for the wind.
Now, because of the elevation, is it giving me true yardage, or is it giving me...
No, that's on the laser, so you got to add that to whatever calculation you're doing. So if I'm hitting this shot, 163 up 13 feet with the wind cutting across. I'm hitting 175, 180 yard shot.
All right, so it's not like because of the elevation I have
Correct.
to take something off.
It is not adjusting anything for you. It's just giving you all the numbers and letting you figure it out.
All right, so it'll be interesting. And the aim point is right at the flag, I guess, or is
Yeah.
it
So
just
you are aimed right at the flag. I would either
probably go a little left of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll aim you right at the left edge of the green here.
Okay. I don't know if this is too much club, but we'll see.
What do you got there?
5, just a kind of a smooth
I think
5.
that's about right.
Play a high cut in there. That's going right. And out of bounds. Killed it.
Ooh, over everything. Oh, so the other thing that we have both, I think, neglected is the elevation.
Well, that's what I was asking about.
I thought you were asking about how, because the 13 feet. So there you go. So
Yeah,
we
so
gotta
I
pay
was just thinking we
attention
have to
that.
throttle back on
Yeah.
how far, because I just hit well,
Yeah, that's too much club.
190
with
yards.
7,000 feet.
yeah.
Six-
So I have to consider like maybe a 10%. Wow, we got to do math. You know they call me special ed. I can't do math.
Well, then my odds just went up.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Let's
I will-
get the wire caught here.
I won't hit you. All right, 63 yards. Let me adjust this a little bit. All right, so I can see the ball here. Out of the rough, 63 yards, pins in the middle, into the wind. 7,000 feet of elevation. There's a lot of math to do here. Oh, I took way too much off of that. That is,
All right, so you're in the bunker,
I'm in the bunker.
and I've got. Wow. I only have
We
80
gotta-
I only have 87 feet,
Yeah,
That's not too
87
bad.
feet.
but I'm behind the green, I guess, right?
Yeah, let me move this so you can see the ball. Yeah, so that's your lie. So this is going straight downhill, and it looks like, see how you can see the first dots going that way, but then at the hole, they're going back to the right.
Yeah, so it's a double kind of breaker.
So I think you want to hit this straight at it and probably 20 yards and let it roll the rest of the way. That's, again,
20-yard little pitch, huh?
so did anybody in the chat watch the end of the PGA Championship just now?
Get in.
Nice shot.
Whoa, whoa.
That's okay. Inside of 10 feet.
Yeah.
There you go.
7-4.
Yep, so that's a gimme
Give me par.
par. Easy game. Pasta starts off with the easy
I
four.
didn't come here to fool around, Brian.
All right, I got to get up and down. Out of the bunker, 20 yards,
You can do this.
uphill, a little bit of green to work with. Oh no. I wanted that to
Putt the
roll out. I got to make a putt.
So now, Brian, when did you start playing golf? You know, this probably came up 12 times in
No,
the other conversation.
I haven't gotten into this too much on the stream, so that's a good question. So I started playing golf in 2010. So I was working, and an old roommate of mine, we were looking for something to do on the weekends, and he kept trying to get me to go to Los Feliz, to the par 3 golf course. And I kept resisting and saying, yeah, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that. And finally we did. And it was we started doing that every Saturday for like 3 weeks or something. Just go to Los Feliz and play the par 3 course. And after about 3 weeks, I bought a set of golf clubs off of Amazon. And that was basically it. I started going to the driving range 5 days a week. And the obsession began. So about, 10 years ago.
So it's only 10.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I started when I was probably like 10 or 12.
Right.
Crawling under the fence.
Sneaking on a golf
The Muni
course.
course is right next to...
Which was where?
In Paramus.
In Paramus, New Jersey.
Where Ridgewood Country Club is where they played the FedEx Cup a
Yep.
few times. and caddied there when I was 12. But most of the time we would just go out and steal balls and hit them back at the people that were driving up the close hole.
You were the hooligans
Yeah.
hitting balls back.
It was a little embarrassing, but we stole the golf carts at night and drove them around in the streets, got arrested, that kind of thing. This is a tee shot, I guess, of 441.
Yeah, so I get you aimed down the left center of the fairway. We got 15 miles an hour, gusty wind. It's going up and down.
So we still got wind going a little bit that way.
Yes. And again,
But this is the big one. We need to hit a good shot here.
at elevation.
Hit it good, but I don't know if it's going too far right.
Just off. Oh, you're catching a piece of the fairway. If it sits, there's pretty firm fairways here.
Oh, 278. I'll take that. I
Yeah,
don't think
you
I've
got-
ever hit
you
it
got
that
a
far,
line.
even up in elevation. That's still pretty bad, I guess. You're going to hit it 400.
Yeah, my father, he caught the golf bug when he was in his 30s and I was young. He kept trying to get me to play, and I was just like, no. I was playing baseball and basketball at times, and golf seemed like a boring game for old people. And now I wish I had taken him up on it when I was 8 instead of not touching a golf club until I was 28.
It's like for us, it was like considered an old man sport. It was embarrassing to be saying you wanted to be on the golf team.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
don't. It's like the tennis team or the chess club. Don't do it.
A little low, but I will.
Oh, that's going to be scream running.
It's like the Cameron Champ goes
That-
like 60 feet off the ground, but he carries it 300 yards.
That still has marks where the jockey was hitting it. Wow. Good hit. You carried it 271. Well, it's a good thing I hit some of those 7-irons earlier, but now I'm wondering, though, because we got to take a little bit off.
Yeah, so this is like the same kind of shot you had in the last hole.
And I hit
162 up 34 feet. Wind is helping a little bit. Out of the rough.
out of the rough, too. So that means it's going to be
Going to take some off.
hindered a little bit. And as far as an aim line, it's
We got Colleen. We got Biff Malibu. We got Lee Ross. We got Eddie Ferguson.
Hey, guys.
Good crowd to start off the match here.
Isn't there better stuff to watch for you guys?
The good golf just ended.
The good golf just ended. Now you get to watch the hacking of me. Okay, I'm going to try to take this up the left side here. Now that's the right side. That's not where you want to go.
Cut.
Oh,
Cut
kick back down.
with the
Come
wind.
on, get on the green.
Yeah.
I went
Chipping.
180, so it's still 6-iron. That's still.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to adjust to these.
I'm just going to probably just take one less club each time.
140, up 30 feet. Wind's helping. I'm going to say pitching wedge. All right, where's my miss? I got a lot of room left, a little bit of room short. I think long right is no good. Oh, I didn't aim it left enough. Good distance, but I did
The
not.
wind pushed that one, you think?
Yeah, I was aimed right at the flag, so I kind of wanted to pull it, and I didn't.
Was wondering here too. Do you know whether or not you need to hit like a chip? Oh, see, that's just off the cup. I could putt that, right?
So the chat is saying you look like Shea Wiggum from Boardwalk Empire, which I can definitely
Oh, really?
see the resemblance. Yeah, it's that New Jersey, New Yorker kind of Italian.
Yeah, I remember the show. I just can't remember the character. Who said that?
Colleen is saying that. So I will show you guys what Eddie looked like in his prime. I pulled a picture of you off of your Facebook.
Oh, shit. See, I knew you were going to throw me under the bus.
If I can get it to open, why don't you take your shot while I?
All right, I can putt this, right? I mean,
You can. So I'll give you another tip: is when you're in the rough or the fairway, it takes a lot of juice off of the putt. So you're probably
even if
better.
it's just
Yeah, you're
better
probably
off
better off
chipping.
chipping.
and I just want to run it down. And, all right, it's down 3 feet 11, so it's not too far down, and it's breaking that way. All right, I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh, that looks nice.
Sit down,
Stop
sit down,
now.
sit down. Wow. Started out really good and then rolled right off the front of the green. Am I still away?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm away. Oh, no, you are still away.
So now I can putt though,
Yeah,
right?
now you can putt. You're in the fairway. It's going to take a little off. So while he's figuring this putt out, here's a Pastrami picture from his prime. Look at this man right here. What happened to you?
I was 30.
Okay, it's pretty good for 30.
Yeah, no drugs, but lots of hair gel.
And ab work apparently.
Well, no, it was all diet. I didn't do any abs.
Right. No abs.
I don't have to do it. That's the misconception about training. It's all about diet. But I did do. It was a 12-week rip up against a buddy of mine. Competed. He says, you're pretty muscular, but you're smooth as a baby's ass. Like, dude, you don't even have a muscle in your entire body. You can't rip a bone. You go, I get more ripped than you. All right, 12 weeks, $100, and I think 2 weeks before he decided to give up.
He gave up
and just paid me the money.
All right, put it on the back dot of the black dot.
Oh,
yep, there you go.
Quit talking about yourself. I don't know why I'm wearing my putting gloves. It's not even a putting glove. It's a driving
special glove for putting and driving. This is an uphill putt.
Oh, it's coming back to me.
Uphill.
That came backward.
I like where this is going. This is going to help me tie this match up.
Oh my God.
I think you might still be away.
I'm still away? That was embarrassing. All right, I forgot the most important thing, that was uphill.
All right, 31 feet, uphill 2 feet. You got to hit this hard. There he goes. There he goes. All right, inside of 10 feet. That's good.
All right, so it's a bogey, I guess? Or?
That's a 6.
It's a double?
That's a double.
Seems like you're right back in it.
It's been a while since I've hit a shot. I got to...
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of practice strokes in. So Eddie Ferguson, when are we going to get you out here?
Fergie's on the list. He's got to maybe next week.
I needed 2 putting gloves. You're right. Who said that?
That's Lee Ross. All right, 29 feet downhill off the fairway. This is just a little chip.
Wow, that worked out pretty good considering you kind of double.
Well, I was trying to hit ball on the ground at the same time. I just kept it inside of 10 feet.
So that's in.
That's in.
All right, so
back to all even.
But we are playing match, right?
We are playing match.
Stroke play. So one of the funny stories is when I was learning how to play, I was a little embarrassed to go out if I couldn't break 90. And I said, I'm going to learn what I have to learn before I embarrass myself in front of my friends. So I would go out as a single.
I have a tee here since I won the last hole. Yeah,
I would go out as a single, and I would go play courses like, Lost Birdies and Pelican Hill and all these places that I wanted to play, and I'd go out as a single, but then I didn't know who I was going to be playing with.
Right. So you didn't want to be the guy shooting 120 and embarrassing yourself?
Right. So I remember I went out this one time, and I was waiting for 3 hours at Lost Birdies from 5:30 in the morning to go out as a single. I'll let you hit your shot.
Oh, that's towed out to the right. Get a good bounce off the hill. No. Not good.
So I was just about ready to leave. It's like 9 o'clock or something, 8:30, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm not waiting any longer. And all of a sudden I hear, Passarelli, single. And I come to the window, and you're going to play with Mr. and Mrs. Yakatoma. And they're like Asian couple. They're like in their 80s. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, okay, I'm just going to be having fun. So I go out there, and for some reason, I'm shooting the round of my life. I am even par through like 8 holes. And if you know 9 holes, the ninth hole is the one that's up against the driving room fence. Yeah. So I'm making a couple of birdies, a couple of bogeys. There's no
These people think
they're saying nothing to me though. There's not even a good shot. Usually you get good shot. I get nothing. I hit the tee shot on 9, out into the driving range, what does the woman say? Sayonara. I wanted to wrap my 9-iron around her head. I was like, that's what I get? Oh.
So you're having the round of your life.
You know, I have never broken 90, and I'm about to shoot like even on the front. And she said, that's the only compliment I get. Thank you very much. So didn't your building blow up in a Die Hard movie or something?
Oh, jeez.
Nakamoto?
Nakatomi Towers.
Nakatomi Towers.
AKA Fox.
Nakamoto, Nakatomi, it's the same thing.
All right, why don't you hit a shot here, Pastrami?
Yeah, what am I hitting?
So it's 230, 40 feet downhill, plus some elevation. I was trying to hit a 185-yard 6-iron, and I missed it.
All right, that means I'm going to have to go like a 4-iron. So I can only hit this about 200 on a good day, so maybe 190. Just a smooth one. And my aim point, there's nothing. Well, I'm just going to aim right at it, I guess. Did I win something?
He was trying to get you in your backswing, but he was slightly early with the air horn.
What's that?
Thanks, Biff.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's on a good line. Oh, sit down. 4-iron, 243? Yeah, that's about right.
All right, so I got to recover from this.
Is this Ready Player One or Ready Player Two?
All right, 30 yards. There's no green to work with. Out of the rough, down the hill. I got to kind of one-hop this off the front onto the green here.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
You know what happened? You hit that True Golf roof thing up
Dude, I
there.
hit the roof.
Did that make a difference?
No, it's fine. It's just like I hit a flop. It went,
Hit a high cloud.
hit a high cloud and knocked it down. You are up.
Putting.
Very
All right.
close to the air horn timing there. It's tough to time the sound effects because there's a delay on the stream.
Viv, I'm going to get you back for that one. All right, so what do we got here? We got left to right slope down the hill 2 feet, and it's 50 feet. So I'm probably going to have to get close to hitting the wall. I guess, I don't know. You're not going to tell me, are you?
Nope.
Baba Booey!
Who that? You guys are being
Oh,
mean.
wait. They Baba booed you into a miss
Oh, I
hit
did a
there.
practice stroke, and it must have picked it
All
up.
right.
So can you reset it? Or
Yep.
I hope you guys got 3 hours, because you know how slow a golfer I am.
You're going to have to pick it
up
up
the
a little
pace here.
bit. Just talk through it.
Okay, here we go. Goodbye. Oh my God, is that off the green as well? No, it's below the hole though. Not too bad. Oh, it's at 11 feet. I don't think I made a 2-putt.
All right. Me chipping it again. All right, 36 feet, still downhill.
Oh, nicely done.
Okay. That's a 4.
All right,
That's
so I have to make my putt for
I think so. I think so.
I went by like 12 feet or something. Has anybody made a putt today? No.
Not yet.
So I'm 11 feet 2, a little down.
Yeah, you are aimed right at the hole, so you just, I mean, this is quick. You got to hit this like 3
But it's
feet.
already aimed,
It's aimed
to play
yeah,
the break.
You hit it straight and not too hard, and it will go in.
But I still have to get it over the top of this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, did I just do it? I did it again. Sorry.
It's all right. We'll get past that.
I'm so used to doing practice swings next
yeah,
to my
too
ball,
close to the
so
ball. Yep.
I won't do any practice swings.
Nice putt. All right, there's a
All right.
half right there.
Still even?
Yep, we are still even, I'm imagining.
What's going on with the weather? It looks a little
We're at
ominous.
like either sunrise or sunset here in Arizona.
It's pretty ominous. Looks like a
Like
sunset.
a fire
Yeah, it's a Arizona fire.
is burning in the background. All right, let me figure out where I'm aiming this one.
Oh, it's telling me I'm up again?
Oh yeah, this is all you.
How did I get the T?
Well, let's check the scorecard. Maybe you. Oh, you made a 3.
Yeah, what'd you make?
I made a 4.
Oh.
You hit that hole. Good hole. All right, so you're back up 1. I'm going to look at the scorecard. You're getting 7 strokes, so you were getting
One there.
pop
two.
on 1. It didn't matter. Pop on
that
2
one
didn't
screwed
matter. You don't get another one until 6.
Okay.
6 and 8.
And now we have.
All right, so now we've got a 442 yard right to left dog leg. Wind is helping. You're aimed right down the middle, 270.
Good enough for me. Ooh, that one's coming in good. Come on,
Oh.
go to the left.
Hammered. Hammered. Catches the speed slot.
You're going to carry me over 287. That's after my rollout. And we're at 7,000 feet.
Yeah, I gotta aim a little more left than that.
How did you know I wanted to play in an elevated? I wanted to play Banff Springs. I've actually played.
Really?
I played the real Banff Springs.
That was on my list. I was kind of flipping a coin between Banff and this place.
Banff is absolutely incredible. There's 3 9s. They're built like in the 1800s.
Right.
And you're at the base of a 7,000 foot glacier.
And that's up in Canada?
Yeah, it's
Alberta?
in British Columbia.
Yeah.
Right near the Continental Divide.
We'll have to do that one next time. I gotta kind of wrap this around these trees. Oh my God.
Why does it sound like yours is coming out of a cannon, and when I hit, it sounds like I'm hitting a tennis ball with a racket?
Stay right there.
Wow, an IO trophy?
Yeah, that was a stinger. I think I might have got you because the angle.
Couple of feet. Yeah, so I went up there years ago, probably 20 years ago, on vacation before kids, and I went with a buddy of mine, and we went in the summer, and it actually snowed in the summer, so they gave us a rate of like $60 to play. We
Right.
went on the golf course,
Right.
except for
And play
8-foot out,
Right.
and the ball would go underneath them, and you're like, "That's
I guess I'm-
I can't."
Excuse me, Mr. Elk. All right, so you got a decision to make here. This is a par 5.
Yeah.
This
I
is
go for it around
that's
the water.
fairway. This is aiming at the pin. So
Okay.
it's 200 yards. I don't think those trees are really going to bother you because they're halfway, so you should be over them, no problem.
Right.
You get a big bunker to carry, but if you carry it 197, you're on the green. 206 is the hole, and we're again at elevation, so I think you got to hit a 190-yard
Yeah,
shot.
I got the 5-iron right now.
So that's the play. You're aimed at the hole.
But I got to go over those trees, huh? Or is that not really over? It kind of is, I guess it is, huh? Okay. Right? I mean, that line is over the trees,
Yeah.
or through the trees. So I got to get it up in the air. I cut.
Oh, it's well struck. Oh, look at this.
Sit! I'm getting a lot of strength. Why am I hitting 225
Because
yards?
we're
5-iron?
playing more than a mile up. That's a good
This
shot.
is good for my ego, though.
Yeah. All right, I got to aim myself. Yeah, downwind, elevation.
9-iron?
I mean, 186. You just hit. What'd you hit?
I hit 5-iron.
5-iron?
230.
186. Downwind, downhill. Well, it's uphill a tiny bit, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to hit a 9-iron. Driver 9-iron. Let's see if that's the right play here.
I feel like I'm on the PGA Tour watching somebody hit. Ooh, right over the tree. Ooh, that looks good.
Sit. Just 190 yard 9-iron. I want to go play at this golf course.
Oh yeah, and that was the thing when I played up
I
at
feel like Bryson.
when I played up at what's the name of the place?
Banff.
Banff. When I played up at Banff, it was 5,000 or 6,000 feet or 7,000 feet. So I was hitting drives 330, 340
Right.
that I've
It's
never.
fun.
Am
All
I,
right, so
am I in the green?
you're in the rough just off.
So I still need to chip,
I would. That's my recommendation.
but I can just kind of run it down there with like a 9-iron if I want to, right?
Yep.
Just don't know how far it's going to run out. 73 feet down and a little bit to the left. Now, it's not aimed, is it? Or it is aimed?
It is aimed. It's not because you're not on the green. So you got to play this probably out to the left a little
Yeah,
bit.
just a little bit.
Hold on.
Oh,
on.
I did it again. I'll get it right, kids.
He's just doing this for
For
free
you guys at
practice.
home, don't take practice swings in the green area
Yeah.
because
It's
it counts as a stroke.
you and Cooper are just abusing the system for free practice strokes.
Run out.
Oh, it looks good. That is going to be inside of 10 feet. Easy. Stop. All right, fine. That's a gimme birdie right there.
Really?
Yep.
Because I was on the par 5 and 2.
Yep. I need to make my eagle for a half.
This is kind of like the Napoleon complex thing that I have going here. Jimmy Gizondo's got that. Where's he? Is he watching today?
I keep trying to get him in here too. He can promote his classes and try to get some clients too. 23 feet. Oh, I pushed it right just a little bit. All right, that's a half.
2 birdies.
Yep.
Driver
birdies.
9-iron. Driver 5-iron.
Driver, 9-iron.
All right.
No problem.
But I still have a tee.
Yes, I've fully gone over the rules with Pastrami that he's got to post this score to Jin when we're done.
All right. So this is a par 3.
Yeah, 190. The wind is straight at your back. Pin is on the right front, and you're down or uphill 12 feet. So a lot of math to do here.
I'm going to say 7-iron. I don't know why, but
What's your normal distance on a 7-iron?
160.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, right. I mean,
30 yards to the elevation in the
a
wind.
little up, a little down. And get canceled out. Come in a little bit from the left, maybe.
Started right at the pin. Is the wind going to get it there? Oof. Over the bunker.
I definitely hit it a little fat.
All right, so the chat is asking about your profession as a graphic designer. Is that what you would call yourself? Why don't you explain what you do for a living and how you get into it? Because you have some.
I help companies either rebrand or come up with a marketing direction. A lot of times companies already have a logo and they want to.
More of a creative director?
Yeah, I'm a creative director. That would be probably the best term because graphic designer sounds a little bit more
simplistic.
like a soldier as opposed to a director.
Oops, good distance, but I pushed it out. All right, I got to play that. Ooh, get out of the bunker.
So when I came out here, it was 1984, and you probably weren't even born yet.
I was alive in 1984.
How old were you?
3 or 4.
I was 22.
All right, 57 feet.
I worked for Joe Weider in my first
up
job
to the
out
circle. There you go.
the bodybuilding magazine. So I used to design as a creative director fitness magazines. I started Men's Fitness, which used to be called Sports Fitness when it was training for your sport, and then it turned into more of a men's glamour magazine, and I went over to Flex magazine.
Stick with the bodybuilding motif.
Okay, is this a little up? This is a little down, I guess.
Ooh, a little thin to win. Off the cup.
That was a little hard.
Just outside of 10 feet. You're gonna
A
have
little
to
skull.
He's gonna have to make a putt.
Yeah, so anyway, I came out on vacation with a buddy of mine in '84, and I said, what the hell am I doing living in New Jersey? And so I decided to interview and ended up getting the job with Joe Weider. And after 7 or 8 years of doing that, I worked for Vince McMahon of the World Wrestling Federation, which was pretty fun.
Sounds like fun.
I was sitting at work one day, and I get a phone call in my office, and this guy says, it's Vince McMahon of World Wrestling. And I said, sure it is, Steve. I hung up the phone and hung up on the guy. Calls right back, and it's a human resources director from a company called Titan Sports. I'm like, what's Titan Sports? I said, oh,
Vince's company.
Vince's company. So I'm like, oh, wow. So they asked me to go out there and interview, and at the time, it was like doubling my salary, so I had to take it. They offered it to me. But meeting with Vince was kind of interesting because I'm on the Long Island Sound overlooking Connecticut there, and he invites me into his office, and he's wearing like a canary yellow Armani suit.
No, that was all the rage back. The Armani suits back then were.
And well, look at this.
Oh, they made it.
Made it.
Ooh.
That looked like it was missing on the right.
It caught the right side and went in.
Is that a birdie?
The game? No, that's a par to get up and down.
But I got to make a 12-footer or something, or 16-footer. Yeah, so it's kind of funny, though, because I was there, and I got some great contract, and I asked Joe Weider, I said, hey, Vince McMahon offered me a job, and I want to take it, because unless you're going to give me a better offer.
Right.
He goes, you going to go work for that bum? I'm like, yeah, the guy who just stole all your bodybuilders.
Right.
And he put him on TV. It was actually pretty cool. All right, so let me do this. 16 feet, down, a little left to right.
Oh, he hammered it.
That far down, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you took a big swing at that one.
I just don't get the speed on it just yet. All right, so I have to make this comeback or I'm done?
I think that was it. I don't think you're getting a pop here. So this is this is officially practice stroke. So
okay.
Now you're going up the hill, 24 feet.
Hit it just as hard as I hit the last
the one you just hit would be perfect. There you go. Yeah. So your alignment is good. You just got to get the speed.
Yeah,
figured
speed
out.
is right.
Like
yeah.
I said, everybody hits it too hard by default.
Anyway, so that was my kind of a career, and then I did a whole bunch of magazines by myself after that job didn't work out after about a year and a half. I was going to work with them on the TV shows and stuff like that, but it was just, I didn't want to live in Connecticut anymore. I wanted to go back to Santa Monica. And the love of my life.
Aw.
And now I've been stuck with her. I mean, with her for how long now? Oh, my God. 27 years.
You're asking me?
27 years.
27 years. You going to make it to 30?
I don't know.
2 daughters?
I've got 2 daughters, one 19, one 22, and...
Poor man.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Oh, what a rip.
A little out to the right, but I'm trying this lower tee, and it's definitely getting the ball lower, but I don't know if I love it yet.
Well, it's definitely keeping you in play, right?
Yeah. This is a 502-yard par 4. Oh, this is like the big boys are playing this week, except they're playing at sea level. Who is it? You said one of you guys see over at Westlake? Is that Cameron Champ or Matthew Wolf?
Matthew Wolf. And actually, my daughter knows Matthew Wolf. They're the same age. They went to the same high school.
Yeah.
And they've had many parties together and stuff like that. I gave her full permission to marry that kid tomorrow. I don't even like him. He's not cute. He plays golf.
Oh, jeez.
All right, here's a driver.
You'll figure it out.
What am I aiming at? I'm aiming at all that crap over there, I guess.
No, you're aiming right down the middle of the fairway. It's a well-struck ball right there.
Kick off the
sidewalk. Get the cart path. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now we've got 300. This is a 5'4" midget can hit a 317-yard drive. Okay. Now I think in order to make this fair, I could start equalizing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Every time Biff plays a sound effect in your backswing, you hit a great shot. So I don't know how much.
Did he just hit one?
He played a little "You Suck" clip. That one's not quite as loud as the other ones. All right, so 230 downhill, straight into the wind. Pin is in the middle.
9-iron.
Yeah, well, I have a 5. I think I'm going to go to a 4 because
this is so wacky. Not only is it a simulation, but we're 7,000 feet, so I have no idea what to do.
Everything's a simulation, Shami. We're living in a computer simulation.
Yeah, Daddy.
We have our first "Yeah, Daddy" of the evening.
Is that part of the thing?
That was Colleen who did the "Yeah, Daddy." The actual voice is hers.
Oh,
that is just block. I gotta
ay
get my
caramba.
lower body.
Oh, it's going to get the good kick
Oh,
off the
that's
side
the river.
on the green.
Stop.
You're okay.
272-yard 4-iron.
It's going to be unrealistic. So there's a lot of foolish things we've done in golf too, right?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. So how long have you been in the Rancho Park Men's Club or golf club? It's not a men's club. We calling it that, but it's open to any gender that wants to join.
Right. I joined, I think, in like 1987.
87?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I remember it was one of those things where I liked a lot of the guys. And what do I got? 192 down a little bit. I got a 6-iron. I don't know.
Chat says 7, but I think you should.
I'm going to try my
6
6.
or a 7 is fine.
Yeah, I'm going to try the 6. It's a little wind into me, that's why. So. Seems to be straight.
That is right at the flag. Get down.
God, I'm going long again. You guys, I got to listen to you
7
guys.
was the right call. The caddies in the chat were spot on.
At least I'm hitting them straight. Greens and fairways. Yeah, so what was I talking about?
Joining club in 87.
Yeah, and there wasn't really a whole bunch of tournaments that.
That's what I hear. It wasn't as busy as we are now.
No, it was more of just a social club. Guys came out, hang out. We'd have beers afterward. Like there was some betting. There's always some betting going on.
Heard from a couple people that are longtime members that the process of getting in was, oh, come on.
Look at that thing run out.
Sitting in front of a table of older gentlemen who were basically grilling you while they were smoking cigarettes, saying, why do you want to join our club, young man?
Yeah, it was like this whole, I don't know, intimidation, like an initiation thing. All right, so this is me, 42-footer. Don't practice putt in the square.
Yeah.
A little left to right, and it looks like it's down just an inch, right? That's all it's saying?
Yeah.
So it's not super fast.
Just 42 feet. So whatever that is.
10 to the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Might be a little hard. A little firm.
God damn it. Excuse me for you religious types out there. Sorry.
All right, so we both have some putts to make it far safe.
I'm putting
here.
it back in my. Am I still away?
I think you're getting a pop here too. So you are away. This is for your par.
20 foot, and this one is down again. How can I be down again? Wasn't it just downhill the whole way?
It's flat still. You're just 1 inch. Put it in the back on the black. Coggins is asking who co-signed your application.
I can't remember.
Slightly different than nowadays. You just literally go on the internet and click a couple buttons, and
I
you're
am just hammering the ball.
Yep, the putting always gets people. Until you get these speed.
Another 14 feet past.
So keep in mind these are quick country club greens.
Yeah. Am I still away?
Yeah, you are away. So this is
I'm losing my stroke hold.
putt for bogey for net 4. If you make it, I got to make mine.
Flat putt.
Yep, 14 feet. Oh, it's way too hard.
How could that
You
be
got to
too
adjust.
hard?
You can't just keep hitting it past the hole over and over again without adjusting.
How could that be that?
See how all the golf balls you hit are up against the screen?
I can't get to the screen is what you're saying.
If you get to the screen, you've gone too far.
All right, I got to try this. That's gone too.
All right, you're inside of 10 feet,
I'm
though.
going to have to pick, though. Pick up now. Nothing like giving a stroke
Good
all the way.
effort. Good effort. I appreciate the gift, though.
I have trouble talking and chewing gum at the same time.
That is another common theme, and I will take advantage of that. So I like to get people going on stories that make them think about it while they're in the middle of an important shot. All right, 13 feet from my par. Rains it.
Wow. Good putt.
Thanks. So that should my tee here.
But I actually saw the seniors play at Rancho in the Ralph Senior Classic, which was pretty amazing.
Oh, really?
I was walking the golf course at Rancho watching Trevino and Raymond Floyd on number 5 went out with a draw over into the
trees.
into the 10th hole,
Right.
and then came over with a 9-iron, made birdie.
Smart play.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times. I usually don't make birdie, but
Trevino took 5 like a champion and hugged
Right.
a big fade up the left side with a beautiful, and put it to like, I don't know,
all right, this is me
12
here.
feet. Oh, that's right.
All
I
right.
think you went driver wedge on 5. I was like, wow.
Now this is a 500-yard par 5, not a 500-yard par 4 like the last.
Oh, so this one is something that I got to try to do
Yeah,
something. 'Cause
nope.
you're going to make eagle champ here.
All right. Let's try to get this one. Get a little height on this one. Nope. I might have to go back to my trusty
Higher tee, huh?
higher tee.
Still hit it
Oh,
perfectly
get to the-
straight.
Yeah, it definitely keeps it straight, but I was hitting nice high ones in practice, but
Yeah, so one of the best things I remember at Rancho was obviously winning the club championship.
what year was that?
Before you were born?
No.
2003.
And who was the runner-up in that club championship?
Jung Woo.
John Woo.
And we both shot 75 the first day, and then I never shot par in my life.
Uh-huh.
Never mind to shoot 71 the last day of the club championship to win by 2. So that was kind of
Nowadays, shooting a couple over every day won't get you even close. to
well.
that
It was
year.
4 over for 2 days, which is pretty much
Pretty
what
good.
best I can do.
Pretty good. Oh, that is well struck. Pop right over mine.
When are you ever going to see me do that, Eddie Ferguson? When would that ever happen?
We get you out to the mountains in Arizona.
And you're teeing yours up off the ground on purpose to make me feel good.
No, I'm going to stop doing that. It's not
Yeah,
working
you could
out.
better start teeing it up and launching it. I'm expecting you to hit a 400-yard DeChambeau.
So the chat is asking if you've ever seen any good skirmishes at Rancho Park,
Oh,
or just in general on a golf course. So who cares if it's Rancho?
well, the best one was up against me. And you guys remember Nick Kaufman? Nick Kaufman was a friend of Russ's, and he came out and probably had a couple of falling outs with everybody in our group, too. A little bit of a tough guy. But the first time I met him was at Rancho on the 9th hole after hitting into him for like 6 holes in a row. I didn't realize he was walking with the group in front of him because there was 2 carts. You see 2 carts, you think it's 4 golfers, right?
Yeah,
So on the 9th hole, after he hits his shot,
you can keep talking through. I don't mind.
yeah. So on the 9th hole, after this guy keeps giving me the finger every single time because I'm hitting into him and not realizing that he's still walking,
Caught the tree a little bit.
I think I hit a 3-wood down the right-hand side, and I see him walking again after the carts are, and it bounces once and hits him in the back.
Yeah,
He comes running up 9th hole. That's a big.
yeah, that's a long.
What do I got? 221.
Yep, 221 aimed right at the. Actually, let me aim you at the flag because you're not aimed at the flag. Pin is back left corner. Up 15 feet, downwind.
So the funny part is I don't know this guy. He's running full speed sprinting at me.
Right.
And I'm playing with Pete Koch, who played for the Kansas City Chiefs in the Open
So
Raiders.
he's not a small man.
6'9". He was Swede in Heartbreak Ridge.
Okay.
With Clint Eastwood.
Gotcha.
I said, Pete, can you back me up? By the time he got to the thing, he said, "You've been hitting nothing." He wanted to fight. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't see you." And then we're friends ever since.
Right.
All right, I'm going to hit a 4-iron, 220 yards on a par 5.
So you want to start it out a little right, around the tree, on the green.
Again, I'm long with a 4-iron.
Pastrami is just
What am I doing?
murdering the golf ball.
It's making me feel extra good.
No, you don't. You're winning the match at this point. I wouldn't worry too much about it yet. And everybody only gets better at putting as we go along. So it's.
Have you lost any matches since you started this?
Yeah, I have. Lee Ross has beaten me. I think Dauber might have beat me. Coggins has beaten me twice out of 5 times.
Right out of the gate? Wow.
You know, we've played a bunch. He's won a handful. I've won a handful. All right, 37 yards. Looked like your ball rolled quite a bit once it got on the green, so I should be able to just hit this about 30 yards and roll the rest of the way.
Ooh, nice. Oh man, you've done this before. And
Couple
that's
times.
Within, so that's a free putt.
So that's a 4.
And I've got an eagle.
You have it. Well, you're just off the green, so you are
Now I'm chipping again.
chipping
Okay.
for your 3. 20 yards.
And it's down a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little downhill. Looks like the green's breaking right to left.
Right to left. But I have to aim it out there if I want. So I actually have to come out this way. I can't go straight over. Otherwise, I'd go way left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little bit of a halfway there, maybe. Go in.
Well, we put it out to the right. He's inside of 10 feet, though. That is a 4 for a half. Good job.
Thank you.
Easy game. Oh, my window covering in front is finally falling off.
Oh my God! I thought someone was clapping for me.
The audience is cheering. All right, we're going to downhill, a little left to right dog leg, a lot of bunkers around the green.
Play this golf course, man.
Beautiful.
God, it's amazing.
From what I have briefly read, it's very difficult to get on this golf course in real life.
Like Pine Valley in New Jersey?
Yeah, something equivalent to that. So
I had a chance actually to play Pine Valley
Mm-hmm.
because my buddy whose swing is so bad it's pretty much just like a rusty gate. His wife was a principal of a high school in that area, and she got passes for like 8 players to play Pine Valley.
Really?
And I just couldn't get there. It was like bad timing. I was
That's
like, I should have just gave up everything.
That's a bummer.
Uh-oh, he's got the big tee.
Yeah, I got the bigger tee. Let's see if I can get some height on this ball.
409-yard par 4. Oh,
It's got some height, but it's blocked.
going completely over all the stuff.
Oh,
There's
no.
water over there.
So over the water.
Sit down easy. Oh, safe at 352 though. What a poke.
Okay. All right, we got to calibrate that driver a little bit.
I think I might have to try a little higher. See if I get any extra distance out of it. Really? Notice the hair.
The hair is, I mean, you still have good hair. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be honest, but look at this guy. Look at this
And guess
guy.
what? I weigh 167 right now, and I was 152 there. With a lot more hair.
A lot more hair and a little bit more
A
muscle.
little bit more muscle. Okay, so driver, big fade.
That's going to be perfect.
Oh, I didn't push it? Oh, it ended up right in the right spot.
Perfect. You're right in the fat part of the fairway.
Look at me carrying the ball 280. Come on.
Jeez. What's this, the 8th hole? I think you get a pop here, too. Look at this guy. He's 114 out,
Is that
getting
me?
a stroke.
For me again?
Yeah,
'Cause you're way
yeah,
ahead
I'm
of
over
me.
to the right. Let me slightly adjust this so we can see the top of the screen.
I do like the way you've got all these beautiful Pro Vs in here.
Yeah.
You're not kidding around.
Put it in the. Yeah, there you go.
So I got 114. Normally I would never hit a sandwich, but I think I'm going to hit sandwich. What do you guys think?
I think that's what's that, like a 90-yard?
90-yard cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90-yard chop. 95. I can get 100 out of it, but I don't know if I need it.
Oh, I just popped it up a little bit.
Yeah, I scoop. I'm a little bit of a scooper.
What kind of time in the gym are we talking to get to that level? Are you there every day, hours a day, or is this
No.
naturally to you?
Well, so one of the good things about working at a bodybuilding place like Joe Weider and designing magazines, you're reading every article about how to do it.
Right.
Plus, I know every bodybuilder, and a lot of people say, "Oh, you must have been taking steroids." I can't. I gave my dad a kidney many years ago. There's no way I'm going to do steroids. You know, I'll do my recreationals here and there, but I'm not going to do anything crazy. What is going on there? My stomach's been acting up. Sorry.
That's someone in the parking lot is moving a trash
62
can.
yards
62 yards out of the deep rough. Got to get this onto the front of the green.
out of the gunk.
Nope. That's not
Well, you're going to have a big roller, so you might get there.
Ah,
All right, so I'm playing with one extra shot.
away again. Needed to get that on the green. All right. Got to get up and down here for a 4 and hope that Pastrami does not. 20 yards. Oh, I pulled it a little bit. Nope. That's not going to stop. Window of opportunity.
Opportunity
open.
opens for me. 52 feet. Maybe I'll try the lob wedge. I don't know why.
Getting crazy here with a couple shots.
I'm doing anything to stop the ball from going past the pin. So 1 feet, 11 inches, 52 feet total. Sit.
Getting some comparisons to Mario Lopez on the pictures of you from the past.
But who's saying that?
There's a couple people saying, "You sure it's not Mario Lopez?" So you hit yours to exactly 10 feet, which is 1 inch too long to get a free putt. So if I make this,
It's got to be 9.
it's got to be 9 foot 11 inches to be automatic.
That's generous, actually.
Inside of 10 feet. So.
Do you make a compensation for the elevation?
No, not on the putting green. So I have to make this, and you have to miss for me to get away with the half here. 22 feet downhill.
Oh, God.
So see, that's a 22-foot putt that stopped right there.
Oh, okay.
So that's
yeah.
for judging distance.
And I have a 10-footer that I have to make. Oh, boy. So,
Hey, what's going on? Huge.
how many
Put it on
wait.
the black dot. Yep.
how many rounds under par do you know of that you have?
That I've had.
Yeah, have you had countless? Or
About a dozen in an actual tournament skins game, something where I'm not just playing with a couple buddies where we're not really keeping score. You
I
gotta
did
stop
it again.
hammering
I
the
just touched that. Look at that's 20-footer, huh?
All right. You just needed to breathe on that thing.
I don't get it.
All right, so now you're going back up the hill, 17-footer that you have to make.
I went further than I was?
Yeah, you were 10 feet, and that's a much, much better stroke. Did it get to the hole?
No,
Did
I can't believe I lost that hole with a stroke. Okay.
Lost 2 stroke holes, Pastrami.
Putting is my nemesis. Get me on a real green, I'm much better.
All right, 9th hole. 360 into the wind. Green, front of the green is 330. Oh, green light. Green light.
Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, so I've had, my lowest round was at Encino with a 68. I had 7 birdies and 3 bogeys.
I shot a 67 with 7 birdies and 2 bogeys last time we played in Encino.
I don't think mine was blacks, though. Yours probably was.
Yes.
And then I've pretty much had a handful of pars at Rancho, a couple of 1-unders at Rancho.
Sit down.
Not from the blacks, but pretty much.
Oof.
I've had a 72 from the blacks at Rancho.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had some Woodley rounds where we're under par, which is just to make me feel good. I definitely have to let Todd know that he helped me get the first time that I ever shot under was at Woodley. He said, you just got to go out and play easy golf course until you do it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a great thing to do.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, like being able to play under par and not get extra pressure, not feel like this is weird. And
yeah, like you just know it's straightforward. It's there for you. You know, you're always putting for par at Woodley.
Right.
You know, the greens
right,
are big.
you can miss anywhere and get on.
You'll hit almost every green, but
Yeah.
you're going to be putting from
Right,
distances
far away.
if you suck. All right, so we're trying to get to the
Lee
green in
Robinson's
one, right?
Dad shot his age yesterday, 67. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
That is amazing. I knew Lee golfed with his dad a lot. I didn't realize his dad was that good of a golfer. That is impressive.
That's straight at it, but it's definitely not going to be 300
I just want to be able to walk when I'm 67.
Well,
Let alone shoot 67.
that's 8 years for me, so you'll be running. You'll be doing. I'm still running in the hills.
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm trying to keep in shape.
You have to.
I probably do need a cut bra. Just because all
Well,
those
that's what
years
all-
of bench press
right,
in New Jersey. Hey, how you doing? How's your sister?
You
doing?
build up all those pec muscles, and then you can't keep them up when you're at 60.
Well, that's the funny thing. Is like, I made sure that when I lived in New Jersey, that I was going to definitely work out my legs because none of the bodybuilders in New Jersey train anything but
right.
chest.
Yeah, of course.
Chest and arms, buddy, and my shoulders. All like this. We used to call each other neck.
Little
Hey, neck.
stick-
What's going on, neck?
Thick legs.
All right, what do I got? 71 yards, little lob wedge, little down. Got to play for maybe a 50-yarder. I don't know. We got this elevation thing I'm dealing with.
Bounce hard.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I remember the first time I was, legitimately under par in a tournament was at Balboa a handful of years ago. I was 5 under 5. I made a nice birdie on 1, par save on 2. Then I went eagle, birdie, birdie. So I was 5 under 3, 5. And I definitely started feeling the, I shouldn't, don't screw this up kind of thing. And I remember I made a triple bogey on 9. And I ended up finishing, I think, 1 over for the day. And that was
And you learned it was like pretty much all mental more than anything.
100% mental. There was no...
Because you were in a place you'd never been before.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
All right, so 20 yards, going a little right to left here.
What was so funny about my 68 at Encino was I had just bought a new driver and I had never hit it. I got a bucket. I went to the range at Encino. I was meeting Todd to have a match with him just for fun. And I'm just about to hit my bucket and one of my clients called me and wants to talk for 30 minutes. And I'm like,
Right.
I didn't get to hit one shot with the new driver.
Oh,
and went out and shot
right.
68. Todd goes, how am I 5 down after 9? I go, you're
Right.
about to go 6 down.
Right.
Because I was like on the green in 2 on 10 and made a 2-putt birdie. And I was 6 under through 10 holes, which
Right.
is I've never been in there.
Yeah,
So that was kind of cool.
Getting you out of the routine. If you like to warm up a lot before a round, sometimes playing around without being able to,
Yeah.
surprise yourself.
Yeah, and I actually went 3 bogeys in a row right after 6 too, being 6 under, because this guy in front of us was giving somebody a lesson, and we
Right.
wanted to play through, and they wouldn't let us play through. So I was feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he ended it.
my lowest round ever at Rancho from the Black Tees is a 69, which is 2 under. And I'm normally go in. You got it. Chips in. And that 3
I can't putt, but I can
is
tip.
for a half because I made a birdie too.
Oh wow!
That's a big 3.
Thank you very much.
Get your questions queued up. We're on the back 9. We're going to take a quick 60-second break here. So hold on, and we will be right back.
We know.
All right. All right, we are back up. We are on the back nine. I've got a 2-hole lead over Pastrami. His 2 stroke holes he gave away is basically the difference in the match right now, but I feel like his putting is going to improve on the back nine.
Hopefully.
All right, so this first hole, we got a par 4 way downhill. Fairway kind of runs out at 360, which at this elevation actually matters to us. So
Yeah.
I'm going to hope that that wind brings it back to the left a little bit. I'm going to get my good tee here.
64 feet downhill. Wow.
Yeah, this is way downhill. All right, so we got a couple questions queued up in the chat for you while I'm hitting the shot. I'm actually going to aim this one. So first one is, did you spend any time in Jersey at the Stone Pony?
Yes. Stone Pony, I went to Trenton State College, which is called the College of New Jersey, right near Rutgers. And Stone Pony was pretty much, what, Asbury Park, right? I mean, I think it's Asbury Park.
It's a little
But I
flippy.
definitely did see Springsteen many times down at
Nice.
the Jersey Shore in the early days, so that was kind of cool.
Sit.
Gets a little crazy down there in Jersey. So this was when you drove it where? Right to the front edge, or?
No, there's a little inlet of that pond that cuts across the green, so you really can't get there in one. It's also 440.
Uh-oh, that was skied.
Absolutely skied.
I don't know if that's long, though.
I mean, it's 300 feet in the air, 260 yards.
It went nowhere.
I want to see what the max height on this one is.
I think I just popped that thing straight up in the air.
242 feet. That may be a record.
But it's in the fairway.
It's in the fairway, and you've got
How much do I have? 177?
177. It's downhill 5 feet, and the wind is helping and right to left.
15 mile an hour is helping?
Well, yeah. So, it was down at 5 a second ago, but it's a little tiny bit behind, but mostly right to left. Pin's dead center, so you got plenty of room on the green to miss.
I'm going to try a 9, I guess. Making sense, but trying to think 10% off of what I would normally hit. 20%.
Yeah, you check the top of that driver face for a mark.
Or concave hole in it. I don't think that's going to be enough.
It's on the right line. It's just going to get up. Big hop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit
And the other
far.
question. We get just rapid fire questions from the peanut gallery here. So one is, tell us about the Rancho logos and how you were forced into doing them.
Well, actually,
So Eddie's responsible for our club logos.
well, there's a whole bunch of logos that were done, and I didn't really want to go so far away from it to stray from the original because it looked like Rest in Peace, and that was such an effective communicative messaging going
For
on
golf-
there.
for golf
It looked
club.
like R.I.P. because it was Rancho Park with an R and a P, and it just reminded you of like tombstones. It was just really scary.
All gonna die soon.
So the first logo was sort of a retro kind of throwback thing where I wanted it to look like it was old school, little vintage, with the brass and all that. And I would have really liked to have had a sign made out front, but being that it was our logo it wasn't really the club logo. It was more of our membership logo,
Right.
as opposed to the city logo. But think about the guy and girl in the front of this Rancho.
Right.
They're like, what are they dancing? What is that? Hi, I made a birdie. All right, what do I got? I got a chip again from Ridiculous Feats.
We're going to pull the scorecard up real quick and see what the pops are on the back. So you're getting 7, so you're going to get pop on, you got 15, 16, and 18 is where your pops are.
Better get going.
Yeah. And I'm in for birdie already here.
Oh, you are?
In case you didn't notice.
Did you chip it in?
I just hit it to about 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
So this is I
I have to chip this in.
You got to make this.
Oh, okay. That ain't going to happen.
Well, he's giving it a chance. Has it got enough
Fine.
juice?
Woefully
A
short.
little short. All right, make a putt. Just now you get a free practice putt at this one. All right, 15 feet uphill a little bit, just nice and smooth. There you go. Easy. Easy, good putt.
Okay.
All right.
Made a par, but that's still not a winner.
All right, so I'm up 3.
Wow. I got to get my work done here.
All right, we got a par 3.
Yeah, so the logo stuff is, I must say, everybody else that does a lot of stuff for the club, Thor especially, and Todd, and all the board members, everybody who puts in all their volunteer time, I can only do artwork. I don't have the time to do, you don't want me doing math, right?
We've determined that, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Not doing the, statistical analysis on our
But,
handicap.
if you want me to lay out something with dimensions, I'm good. I know area. I know how to do circumference.
Geometry.
Strong suit. Yeah, I'm very strong suit.
Not so much calculus.
If P then Q and that shit, I don't understand that.
All right, so I got a 52-degree wedge here because this thing is downhill, downwind. Start this a little left.
Ooh, good line.
It's going to drift right, though, because I didn't quite start it. That's pretty good.
Wall, you're going to be tight, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that. Ooh,
Inside of 10 feet.
So it's an automatic birdie.
That's 2 birdies in a row. This golf course.
Why do I feel like I've been set up here? Gave me all the early holes.
Course.
All right, and I've got 143 yards. I guess it's going to have to be a wedge, guys. What do you think? I'm a 120 wedge guy, 125 wedge, so can't see being able to hit much more than this, going down a little bit. Probably about smooth wedge. Oh, there again, I just did it. Does that?
No, you're good.
Okay. Hold on, who's this?
Oh, the Fergie.
I might have to use that little.
Oh, my God. Go in. Bounce, bounce.
Oh, you little whore.
All right, you got to chip this one in.
Is this a stroke hole? No.
No. You don't
And you're already
stroke
in.
until
You're in for
15.
2 already.
Yep.
So I can't win.
If you chip this in, you have the hole.
Oh, because it is a
win
stroke, you said?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I'm in for 2, and you're
28 feet
Chips
plus
for
11. Going that way a little. That went right
good
past
chip.
it.
It's a good chip, but it's just caught that little ridge that pushes it
Yeah.
away.
All right. I'm going to putt this now and lose again. We're running out of golf balls. Keep on hitting them in the trees.
Plenty of balls where that came from. Another
13
straight
feet straight.
putt, uphill.
Slightly uphill.
Same thing as last time. Little pulled, but
Oh, I pulled it and I plastered
yeah,
it.
it's good speed though. You want to hit it a couple feet past the hole on this. Give
All
you
right.
a chance. All right, so that's in.
Another bogey.
Down 4.
I better get my shit together.
You got to get to your stroke holes is the challenge. If you get to 15, you get 4 holes where you get 3 shots.
Well, I'm certainly not losing. I thought I was going to be losing it on the driving, but that's not where I'm losing it. I'm losing it in my iron play and my short game.
Yeah. I mean, the 2 holes on the front that you got pops on that you lost was all just the putting. And you 2-putt those, you're either winning or at least getting a half, and that changes the match entirely. All right, par 5.
So I can't remember. You told Adam during his thing that you've had 2 hole-in-ones or none?
I've had 1.
You've had 1.
At DeBell on the 6th hole, 125, 30-yard par 3. I hit a pitching wedge right over the flag and spun it back into the hole and got my ass kicked in my match.
Ay caramba.
Oh, I was trying to go a little left. With
Oh,
the
you
cut.
perfect.
Didn't cut, but it's going to work out.
Oh my God, it worked out great. It's only 330 yards. Wow.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so I had 2.
Yeah, what's the story?
The best one was the first one, obviously, because it's your first one. But it was in the Tournament of Champions, that big Valencia.
Oh, okay.
At number 6, I think.
What year are we talking here? What decade are we talking?
I can't even remember now.
2000?
2015 or
Oh,
14, something like that.
So you didn't have your first hole-in-one until 2014 or 15.
It may have been a little earlier. I'm trying to remember. We'll have to look back. But what am I doing here? Par 5?
Yep. You actually hold on. Do you want me to aim you anywhere? 'Cause
Yeah.
You're 270,
And the
but
wind's
the
going
fairway's
that
going to
way.
run out. So I think you want to aim more like
I want to try to go over that.
More like
I
that.
got to carry it 290. Oh my god.
yeah, but you're downwind, downhill. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Biff is saying he was there for your hole-in-one at Big V.
Who was?
Biff.
Yeah, that's right. I hope he got a drink. I argue about this with Todd. I think I probably won about $250 being closest to the pin, obviously, and winning some skins and stuff like that. So it was a good day monetarily. But when you have to buy drinks, it was probably about $330
Right,
in drinks. And I had no problem with buying the drinks. I just thought, Todd and I always argue about this because I was like, you mean to tell me that you didn't even put $1 in the tip cup when you're going up and you're getting Maker's Mark? And
Oh,
you get
yeah.
good,
You got to at least tip when the guy's getting you free drinks.
Well, I would think that I would, I'm going to have to give a guy a tip anyway, but you guys could put some stuff in there when you're getting your drink. You're getting a free
this
drink.
is you. I don't know why I'm...
Yeah, you're expecting me to outdrive you. That's why.
I was about to hit a nice 2-iron to the green for you.
240. Now, do I have to hit irons again? Because I want to go hybrid. Right, we're at elevation. So I know, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Maybe you guys can tell us, but, I'm not asking for anybody to pay the whole bill, obviously. I'm just saying, just give the guy $1 for making you a drink. I'm going to try to hit a 240-yard 3-iron hybrid. Well, that's a grounder. It's a screaming ball.
Oh, look at it pop over the bunker.
I have
That's
a whole
pretty
top, folks.
Yeah, I feel like the play when you're in that situation is you just got to go to the bartender and buy a bottle or two and be like, just
Pierce, pass these out.
pass these out. When they're gone, they're gone.
The second one was actually pretty good, too, because it was number 6 at Encino during the Skins game. The Saturday Skins game with all the pros.
Oh, so you win some money there.
225 into a red pin on number 6 with a 4-wood.
Wow, that is a monster.
Yeah, so that was a big one. And we all thought it went over.
I was going to say, you probably can't see it going the hole.
No, I didn't, but it was on the front part of the green. You know how that green is elevated, and then it's sort of like a little bank on the left that you can sort of carom off?
Yep.
So it kind of hit short, bounced up 3 or 4 times, and went 12 feet, like right into the hole.
All right, 216 up 30 feet. I think I got to hit at least 5-iron.
But I did get the flags. I got flags from both of them, so
Nice.
a couple of good pictures I have to frame up. I'm waiting until I die to do it, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds good. You got to get a license plate like Adam. 2 holes in 1.
Yeah.
He already took number 4, so. Oh, I pulled it.
Or I could just get the license plate that says 3-putt.
Sit, sit, sit.
Oh!
Ooh, out of the bunker.
So you're there in 2?
Yep.
And where did I end up?
You're in the rough short of the
Oh, that's right. Pastrami. Yeah, and I don't even know how the game... Well, Thor came up with pastrami for sure. It was pasta, pastrami,
right. Pasta and pastrami.
Eddie
Kinda
spaghetti. I used to get all of that.
interchangeable.
But the funny part was that, the guy across the street from me, the neighbor, was a drunk school teacher that basically got fired. He'd sit on his front porch and he'd have a different rhyme for everybody. Mine was Eddie Spaghetti lost his heady when he wasn't ready.
Very
My
clever.
my sister Kim is a bim and doesn't know how to swim. All right, so I got 46 yards over a bunker, and I've got to stop it. Lob wedge.
Nice. Look at that. It's going to spin, though. No spin.
Where's the spin?
Out of the rough. Can't spin it.
Oh.
We're going to have to see the flat stick.
Oh, man, I'm still away, right?
I don't know.
I got 58 yards? No.
Yeah, you carried it the right distance, but just no spin. All right, I'm off the green here in 2. Ranger Taylor, what is up? All right, 55 feet green's going left to right. Oh, 15-yard chip here. Oh, I pushed it out to the right. Ooh. That was poor.
Where's your bottle opener?
Bottle opener's right here. I got you.
All right. Now what do I got? I got a putt. Oh boy, my favorite thing in the world to do. I should be good at this. All right, so now I've got 37 feet, down 11 inches.
It's a little premature with the Baba Booey. You got to do it right in the middle of his backswing. Can he figure the putting out? Or it's too late. Solid. Gonna break down the hill. It just didn't. You didn't start it far enough right.
Thought it was going to break that way.
I think it was going to. If
Oh my God, I'm still long.
Yeah.
This is my nemesis right
Yeah, the putting is definitely the challenge.
15 feet plus 3.
Great
slightly-
putt though. You've been making these. This is for par.
Might have to do with Jordan Spieth and look at the hole.
Oh no!
Must have pulled it.
Needed that one to go in.
Good Lord. And then you've got a putt to win?
I have 2 putts to win.
2 putts.
Yeah.
At least I'm hitting the ball.
13 feet.
You're making it look too easy, Brian.
Yeah, this course suits me with the extra
Yeah,
distance.
Daddy.
Is that-
Oh. So glad I let her record that and add it onto my...
What, is everybody just doing that from the
Yeah, the people
on the
watching
feed? There's
can
buttons to push.
basically donate to play the sounds.
Can you guys find the Ed needs a putting stroke?
The actual golf tip where it's like Dave Pells comes in and tells you what to do.
Yeah. It tells me to pick up tennis.
All right, this is down 50 feet. I'm just going to aim at the green and see what happens. And I got a nice lead here. I just need to slam the door. Put a little Colin Morikawa on 16.
Is that racist because you said something Asian?
I don't think so, but we could be canceled.
Whoa, he's going to drive the green?
Big hop, big hop.
Oh, look
Ah.
at this. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
340?
Down, it's 60 feet downhill.
So there really is no chance of me getting to this green, but maybe if I swing out of my shoes like DeChambeau.
Yeah, put a little...
I'm
racing.
amazed at the guys how much mass he's put on and how
Oh,
that's
he's-
still flexible. I don't understand.
He's been working at it. I mean, months and months and months.
Yeah, but I don't think he needs that much mass to be. You can be fast twitch fiber training that's not massive.
Right. Well, that's my question too. If someone like a Finau or, look at Cameron Champ or someone who's just a kind of skinny, normal sized dude who already swings it 130 miles an hour. If that guy just trained just to increase his club head speed,
Yeah.
I think he could add 10 pounds of muscle and fast twitch and be just as long, if not longer.
Well, I would never argue with whatever training he's doing. It's obviously working because he's hitting it straight and far.
Yes.
And he's got an impeccable short game too. So
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
it's all
overall,
science shit.
I think it's great for golf just to have somebody like that who's doing things differently.
91.
Yeah, 91, straight into the wind. Pin is right in the middle of the green.
I don't know if I can get the sandwich there, but I'm going to try. Oh, that's a shank. That was a shank. I felt
Straight
it.
up shank. At the worst possible time.
Shank you very much.
You're away still.
Oh, I need
Yeah,
another club.
Daddy.
Is that your girlfriend, wife / significant other?
It is.
Man, 77 feet. I have no idea. What is that? Is that 30 yards? 20 yards? 25 yards?
Wow, dude. Oh, it's a good shot.
Go!
Go in the hole. Just
Oh, it just fucking
stick
slammed it right over it. Oh.
off the green.
Ah, yeah. I
Things
thought I
are
hit that
going
really
from
good.
Bad to worse.
I
for
just hit that
Pastrami.
really good, though, I thought.
All right.
But you're
I'm
actually
away,
further
though.
away, but you're there in one. And
I
I'm
grew up.
playing 3 somewhere.
All right. 52 feet.
By letting down all my fans.
There's a lot of disappointment in the crowd because they like to see me lose.
People are like ready to go order like dinner and just go to sleep right now. They don't want to watch this.
All right. 52 feet. Uphill. Oh, bite. No, I'm going to go with
Oh my
pasta.
God, you're right with me.
I'm going off. Oh, I'm going all the way down.
You see that? We didn't see that at all. It's amazing how good the detail is on this thing.
Very realistic, chipping it over the green.
I like all these little tree shadows monkeying around with my vision.
All right. 47 feet. And I had a nice round going here. I don't want to blow it here. That was an easy birdie.
Especially you're going to have to post it.
I know. Don't tell Thor if I don't post this round. All right, I got it inside of 10. That's a par.
But see, that's good though. That's all you need.
Yeah, I'll
right?
take it.
And what? I got to do the same thing, or I got bogey though, right? I can't even. I got to chip mine in.
The brew tonight is we got some Kona Brewing Company variety pack. Still looking for an official beer sponsor of the Golf Stream. So maybe if Jeff Boston's listening or. Oh, he takes it up high, gets it inside of gimme range.
9 feet.
Is that a par?
They're not giving it to me.
Yeah, it's giving it to you. It shows this first.
Woo! So all I did was half.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going downhill, right to left. We got some bunkers in the middle of the fairway. Another short one. Front of the green is 347, down 43 feet. I think we know what the plan here is.
So I still haven't played Pebble.
Yeah, I've never been up there either.
Oh, you haven't done it yet? I figured you would have had it for sure.
What's your favorite course that you have played?
Favorite course that I haven't played?
That you have.
That I have played?
Yes.
Oh.
Baba Booey!
Who is that?
Like, Elf trying to get the Baba Booey timing, but way too early. Common problem.
I don't know. I think
Oh, bounce.
I'd have to say Riviera.
That's mine too. I just love
It's
that.
just there's
course.
nothing you can say about it. That's just it's so great.
Yep.
And the fact that it's local.
Yeah.
But I did grow up in New Jersey, and there's some amazing golf courses in New Jersey.
Well, the East Coast, I mean, there's great golf courses. They get the advantage of having natural water that they can use, but yeah, Riviera. It's just one of those courses where if you're playing well, it feels relatively easy, even though
It feels like you can get somewhat rewarded.
you're rewarded. But if you're not playing well, it will eat you up, and there's no Mickey Mouse, there's no water, there's not really a lot of out of bounds you can find. It's just a hard golf course.
Yeah, and the hard part there too is the putting, because if you don't have a caddy telling you
Yep.
what to do, and they know all the breaks, you got hit it to my feet. Okay,
Yep.
it's in.
Yep.
But you never would have putted there.
Yep.
And you think you'd know it just from being in the area. So this is a drivable par 4, somewhat.
Bryson, you can drive this with a 3-wood. For us, we got to give it everything we got to get close.
Oh, that's a good safe area to
Yeah.
land it, though. Get over in the left. All right.
Yep.
Not too bad. Would I hit it 280?
You got to have a little 80
Keep forgetting I'm still up.
80
You're not the
yarder.
long hitter. 82.
Yeah, 82 out of the rough. You got wind is going against you and right to left. Got to get this one on the green.
I'm gonna hit a hard sandwich, I think. I don't know if this is. It's into me 8 though. Gotta keep it down.
It's a good swing right there. It's going to get down now. Bite. Yeah.
Got a little spin.
Yep.
Get your putter ready. Yeah, so that's one of my favorites. And then I've actually played Beth Page Black.
Oh, yeah.
Which is insane.
It's
good, but it's just not fun because I knew I couldn't play it from anywhere near the back.
You're right.
Because I can't even fathom the
You got to carry all kinds of...
The carries were just insane. Definitely a huge fan of any Tillinghast golf courses. So even though I haven't played it yet, Ridgewood Country Club is one that I would love to play because it's a Tillinghast.
Yeah.
What do we got now?
Hawaii,
oh yeah, all of them. Plantation, I love it. I used to go play the skins games over there for like.
Oh wow!
You didn't know you could just walk up and play for $60 and play with the locals.
I had no idea.
It's so great. As long as your handicap is under 10,
right?
They'll take your money. But I won a couple of skins a couple of times. But you learn so much too because they're teaching you how to hit in the wind.
Right, they're telling you.
Are like you need to hit it over there, otherwise it's not going to end up on the ground.
Yep. Yeah, that is a course that I played once, and I got a book from a buddy who played there a bunch of times with all of his notes of where to hit it. And if without that, I would have been pretty lost.
All right, this is one I think I'm going to get the speed right.
Much better stroke on that in the hole. Look at this. I told you, everybody figures the putting out on the last half of the back 9.
Well, that's the first putt I think I've made since 6 holes. So
you made a couple that didn't matter.
Yeah. I love Mauna Kea and Monolani on the Big Island. I guess it is. One of them's on the Big Island. Yeah, Princeville, I love.
Yeah, we've played Mauna Kea and Princeville on the simulator with Lee Ross and Biff. 13 feet.
Baba Booey!
Ooh, that was good timing.
That was good timing, but it doesn't.
It went right in the hole and he made it anyway. Is that a birdie?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Did I?
I think the match is over, technically, but we're going to keep playing and see how this ends up.
For shits and giggles. What were we playing for? I don't even know.
Oh, $200 a point, so
okay.
I hope you brought cash.
Double or nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
The press has
been on. Is this
a
par 3 now, I think?
What is this? I feel like we haven't had a par 3 in forever. We're on 15 now, 388.
And you're up.
Finally an uphill.
This golf course is great with all these birch trees. Look at it.
Beautiful.
It's been sunset for fucking 3 hours. Must be in Canada. The sun never goes down. Oh, that was the other thing. I played up in Banff. Banff Springs is just the most incredible golf course you'll ever play in your life. Elk in the fairway, 10 feet tall, snow on the ground. I mean...
So how is it? I mean, you're playing with a little bit of snow on the ground?
Well, the snow had melted because it was summer, but sadly the greens got destroyed. So they had all this stuff that they had to put on the green.
Just a piece of that fairway.
Because I guess it was so cold they got damaged, so they didn't really want us to putt the greens that much. So they were telling us, just stay in one quadrant, So did you just hit a driver?
Yeah.
And this one is 388. So this one could be 14-mile-an-hour wind. I got to go a little left. So how do you move the point of aim?
Yeah, let me show you here. So you want to be left center?
Yeah, left center. Yeah, I think that's about right. Knuckles down. Uh-oh, that's sprayed out to the right. No, it's okay. Stay short of the bunker. Actually, it's a good thing that I popped it up.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to kill it. I mean, it didn't really only needed a 3-wood, really.
All right, 144, 23 feet uphill, left to right. So the trick here is that the pin is tucked on the left edge and the wind is left to right. So you got to aim it at the pin and let it take it to the center, or you can try to draw it against the wind. I can aim you at the left edge more if you want.
Yeah, let me play the draw with like a 9-iron.
Okay.
144. It's a little up, you said? 23? What does that mean, 23 feet?
Yeah, the pin is 23 feet above you.
Oh, okay. So I have to hit this pretty hard.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit of the elevation off of it.
That looks good.
Pretty good.
Long again.
Yep.
How am I hitting 160-yard 9-irons? I know.
The air is incredibly thin. You're sucking wind trying to walk this course by now.
Oh, yeah, I'd be dead.
All right, 83 yards uphill. That wind is going to really push this wedge shot to the right. If I can find this thing so I can aim.
This is really living.
All right, uphill. So Lee Ross's question for you is, living with 3 women, how many of your wife and or daughter's boyfriends have you had to beat up?
There's only been one boyfriend in the house with the older one. And when I met him, I knew he was kind of going to be
Problem?
kicked. No, he's going to be kicked to the curb at some point.
Right.
He just really, it wasn't amounting to anything. The guy's no ambition, no plan. But, at the time he was probably 18. So, what kind of plan
What do you
did I have at
expect?
18? So, oh, look at you with the spin.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
finally
with
had
him.
one out of the fairway.
And that's a free putt.
That's a free birdie.
So I remember the one time the guy came over, he was reeking of weed, and I pulled him to the side and scared him. Of course, he was like as tall as you, so I don't know how scared he was. But
Yeah, I think most
I said,
18-year-olds
look, I
don't
don't know
want
what
it.
the hell you're doing, but I know you're smoking weed. I don't give a shit that you smoke weed. I'm fine with it. I smoke weed, okay? But I don't want you driving around
Right, with
my
my
daughter
daughter.
in the car, okay?
Seems fair.
And we're going to Mastro's right now, and I'm about to drop $300, so fucking behave.
And you never heard from him again.
No, and actually I told my daughter, I said, at some point you're going to dump him, so treat him easy because he's going to cry like that. And he did. She dumped him, and he cried and cried, kept groveling back. All right, what am I doing here? 37 feet downhill. This is one of those ones I got to find touch, otherwise
Right,
I'm
you
not going
can't-
to win anything.
Can't hammer it. I like that speed.
This could go in. Oh, it's close enough.
Three
3 foot
two
lag. I
inches
can take
in.
that. Wow, is that how hard I would have had to hit that putt, though,
Yeah.
truthfully? So they gave me the
Quick greens.
quick par, right?
Yeah,
And what did you make? Par 2?
3.
Oh, you made birdie.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Yeah,
How many down on?
I don't know, 7? No, less than 6, I
Pretty
think.
much all because of putting.
I'm 6 under gross. Just,
And what am I?
let's see.
5 over?
You were 5 over on the front.
Oh, good. That's all putts.
And where's the par? Par, 1 over, 2 over, 3 over, 2 over, 2 over on the back.
Okay. A little better.
All right. Okay, we got another one that's 580-yard par 5 downhill. We got water all down the right, which with this elevation may be reachable. So I got to try to.
And I'm just telling you, people at home, you too can enjoy this incredible, entertaining demographic.
Come on down. Now the chat is wondering when you're going to take all of us to Mastro's. I won't even hit on your daughter.
Baba Booey!
Nice again.
That is flared out to the right.
Somehow the
It's
Baba
not
Booey
hit.
did affect him. Is he going to reach the water?
No, I didn't hit it very good.
Oh.
That tree might
Don't
be
get
in
behind the
way,
tree.
though.
You don't know your own strength.
The Baba Booey had a lasting effect on my swing
that one
there.
did.
Got a little.
Here, throw this into me. Waist high. It's broken. Sorry.
We did not plan that ahead of time.
We didn't. I just thought of that.
Spontaneous.
What, a hat like that, you get a free bowl of soup? All right, 581. big par 5. I'm going to tee it up high. Try not to get the hands pressed too far ahead and not sway.
A lot of swing thought.
Oh, that's just a dribbler. About 200 yards. Not even.
Can it get to the? Oh my!
Oh, that is so bad.
Here, we're gonna give you a mulligan. I want to see you hit this one again.
I don't like that tee. I got to go with the shorter
Yeah.
one. What happened to the
Which
little
one are you
yellow
looking for? The
Oh,
yellow
no.
one? Yeah.
All right, that was definitely a bad swing. I think the Kona beers are starting to take effect. I don't drink. I don't drink when I play. All right, this will be a better balanced swing. Except that it's way right.
Kick off the hill.
Oh yeah, come on,
on,
baby,
come
come on.
Get down.
Ooh,
So close to being in not the deep grass. But
ooh, that's scary. I have a feeling I'm going again.
yes. All right. So now
the
you
slope.
are in the deep grass, but you got a lot. All you're trying to do here is get this back in the fairway.
All I still have is 350 though.
Yeah, it's a 600 yarder.
Maybe a little 5-iron or something. Just try to
Yeah, so you're aimed right down the longest
chute?
part of the fairway.
right down the poop chute.
Yep.
So
Wind
then
has
it'll just
died down.
out to the bunker with a straight shot, right?
Yep. Yep. Just keep it a little left of the trap.
Got another dribbler.
Yeah, that rough just kind of ate it up.
Yeah, it felt like the club twisted in my hand.
Yeah, it does
with
that.
The grass.
We have a good simulation here. There's a lot.
How do you
of,
do that? That's amazing.
the next edition is going to be a real sand bunker.
Yeah, I haven't been in any bunkers today. I don't even know what that's like. Do you just bring out white sand and throw it on the tee box here? Pail and shovel?
280.
Oh, you got to go for it.
Oh, of course.
4-iron?
Where's the front of the green? Right here, 260. It's uphill, so it's flat. So I don't really have any. It's not downhill. I think I still have to hit a 3-wood, right? I can't get a 4-iron 280.
Is that you go for 3-iron right to 4 to?
I have a 2-iron, but I'm gonna hit this 3-wood.
A little cut, a little fade.
Yep. Little fade 3-wood.
Little baby fade.
Wind is gonna help it go a little to the right.
I might have to put my sweater on. It's getting a little chilly.
We've been out here for a while. Boy, cut it.
Oh, he started it right, and now.
Oh, navigate the trees.
Oh, what a
Downhill.
lucky break that was. But maybe not so lucky.
My Frankenstein
Yeah,
3-wood.
Daddy.
Oh my God, I still have 250? Oh my God, that was a bad drive, I guess.
It's a dry Arizona, cool.
Thank God we're at 7,000 feet because I don't know how I'm ever going to get this ball near the green.
It's
from
like
250.
8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm sure it's chilly in the desert.
That's why I said I was starting to get cold. That breeze was kicking up, and I haven't seen the cart girl.
We'll put in a complaint.
All right, I haven't hit this 3-wood all day, so we'll see how this goes. Going right.
Following me. He's also navigating the trees.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
All
Let me
right,
guess. I'm still away.
deep grass on the hill to a back pin with not a lot of room.
That's deep grass?
Yeah. It doesn't show you,
That looks like dirt to me.
I know. It says deep grass. So
Draw
let's
lie, too?
Let's just take for granted that you're in the deep grass.
Is that a draw lie? It looks like
Yes.
it's like
It should go a little left.
it's going to have to.
So you got to kind of
44 yards.
You got to aim at that right corner of the green and try to either bounce it up there or flop it. Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, it's a tough play out of there.
You don't know how hard it's going to have to hit to get it out of the rough.
I got the same thing with a slightly better angle.
Oh my God.
All right, 85 feet. No room to hit the green and roll to the hole. I got to kind of bounce this in the fairway or just off the green once.
Ooh, look at this.
Ooh, I did get it
Got
up
it.
high enough.
Oh, right within 6 feet. Done.
Look at that. Look at
Stick
that.
a fork.
Easy game.
Oh my gosh. Where did those guys play today? Where did they play the Gross Beach Net today? Was that down at?
El Dorado,
El Dorado?
Long Beach. Yeah, I didn't. I got
Well, it's funny when you changed it. I was thinking I was going to try to go down there and play, and then I
Right.
thought that would be an unfair thing because I'd be all warmed up.
Right.
and I would
Yeah.
have to take-
I'm glad you didn't. This
Yeah, I
would
would've-
have been a much closer match if
Yeah.
you had done
Instead
that.
of 10 shots that I lose by.
Well, I got about 20 emails this week between Dermot and Adam trying to set up skins games, and
57 feet.
there you go. Nice shot.
We thought
Oh,
it
it just
was.
will not stop.
I can't get anything to stop.
Cannot
lob
buy a
wedge, too.
break.
All right.
Eddie did not purchase the mulligan package before he started, so he doesn't get
No, I
any
didn't. Now I have to putt again from ridiculous distances.
12 feet, 4 inches, dead straight. You've been making these. Nice. In the hole.
All right. I like the game though. It's a lot of fun. I could get addicted to this.
Yeah, there'll be a rematch for sure.
It definitely sure beats going down to the range and putting a mask on. And notice how much protection you and I.
Yes. Well, we got
Take-
tested earlier, so we're good.
Yeah, I got tested before I came in here.
193. Is this
Tested
the
me
only?
and they said you are gay.
Is this
Definitely are.
is this the only par 3 that we've had in the back? I feel like we haven't seen one.
I know. Is there like only 2 par 3s on the whole golf course? I don't understand it.
Into the wind. There were definitely 2 on the front, but I don't remember seeing another one back.
So when people come in and play, like how have I been playing compared to everyone else? Pretty much the same. Like
I mean, the general consensus or the observation is that everybody struggles with the putting and chipping just because it's so hard to gauge distance.
it's like playing the Wii game. You have to learn how to swing it.
And like I told you, and I tell everybody before we start, when you're hitting, a 15-foot putt, you really want to feel like you're hitting like a 10-foot putt because the greens are faster than we're used to playing.
Right.
There's a lot of downhill putts, and the grass, the mats you're putting on here there's much more friction than on
So
a green.
it feels like you need to hit it harder.
Right, so your brain is telling you, I got to hit this all the way to the screen to hit a 15-foot putt, but really you have to hit it halfway.
I think you need like a new platform that switches every time you go to putting.
Yes, so that's version 2 will have,
No uphill.
this will tilt so you can simulate
oh,
up
yeah,
the
yeah.
lies. We'll get a real bumper.
Side hill lies and all that.
So, if you guys want to donate and hit that, subscribe button, some more will speed up the process for upgrading.
Ooh, look at that. Nice little trap.
Yep, just a little. Oh my goodness.
You just zoinked it.
That was a 6-iron, 3/4 swing.
You reamed it. 230 after the rollout. With a 6-iron?
6-iron.
All right, so that means that I have to hit 7-iron. No. If you hit 6, maybe I need to hit 6.
Right, yes. And then if you're Biff, like you mentioned, he struggles with the wall and bouncing his club off of it. So that adds a layer of trepidation.
I'm going to probably have to come out of my shoes with this.
What are we hitting here? 6? That sounds like the right club.
Where's the wind going? Into me a little bit?
Okay.
Well, I hit it really good.
Yeah, and you started out to the right, which is what you want, because the wind's taking it back to the
And
left.
that's too far, too, with a 6-iron.
Still,
Jesus.
oh my God, you
Are
can't
you
get it to
kidding
stop
me?
on these greens.
How could I hit a 6-iron 215?
Good swing, though.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, if I'm not swinging good, these shots would be all over the place, right? I mean,
Yeah.
My new philosophy for golf now is do not practice at all.
Don't practice?
No practice,
I like it.
because I don't get injured. The more I hit,
Right.
every time I hit off the mats, I hurt my wrists and stuff. My hands, like,
Yeah.
it's too hard. And I don't belong to a country club, so where am I going to go play?
Yeah, no hole-in-ones today. The ace pot for the Gulfstream remains uncollected.
Oh, man, that's going to build up to about $500,000.
All right, 40 yards, uphill. Got to get up and down.
17th hole. trying to get up and
Oh
down.
my!
And he kind of sculled that a little, maybe?
No, I thought I hit it good. I just
Maybe you
I
hit it
thought
way too good.
I'm in the rough, so I'm thinking I could hit it a little harder. It's uphill, so I got to hit it a little harder, and the elevation's not going to do
me
much.
again. 71 feet. Gonna try to put a little 9-iron runner. See if I can figure out this kind of shot. It's slightly down. I don't think I need that much then. Try
Man,
to gap wedge.
Put it in the circle. Hit. There you go.
Try to just roll this over. It's going left to right. Oh my
aggressive.
God. God, that was just.
Aggressive.
God damn it. I can't get
Making a mess of the 17th hole here.
I'm expecting the spin.
Can I get a miracle hole out to save a par here? 64 feet. Oh, I can't even get it on the green.
No! Little backspin.
Man. I'm going to end up making a double frickin' bogey on 17th hole after being...
I really can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing on a Sunday night.
Right?
I'm going to go back to my menagerie. Are you kidding me? Am I putting?
There are
Oh, no, I have to chip.
There are a couple more golf courses at elevation up in the mountains, so if anyone else wants to hit some 400-yard drives.
This is just 25 feet, a little slightly up, a little right to left.
Yeah, just a little chip. Just got to kind of pop it onto the green. Just easy.
Get in.
Nice shot.
Ah,
That's all right. It's tough.
within the leather. The 5-foot lever.
Yep. The
Or
long,
9.
The long putter. The flagstick. I'm not even on the green.
So I'm guessing you can calibrate the machine to do it so that you actually have to make every putt.
Yeah,
too,
so
when
you can
start getting good at
You can
this
turn
game.
the gimmies off entirely. I got to aim way out to the right here. 15 feet uphill. Yeah, too much right.
But within the leather. So
Yeah, that's
good.
a double bogey. Oof. I was.
So I actually won that hole?
Yeah, you did.
So how many holes did I win and how many did you win?
We'll
Yeah, Daddy.
double at the end here. All right, 18th hole, downhill. We got a nice pond.
Oh, what a
surrounding
beautiful
the-
sunset. Been doing that all day.
The clubhouse here apparently is spectacular. All right, Pastrami's got the honors. Aiming right down the middle of the fairway. Sway.
Swing away. What movie was that in?
I mean, I imagine more than one, but
Steins.
Signs of the Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
M.
remember
Night
when he tells him
Oh,
to swing away?
yes, yes.
The wife
right.
got crushed
That
by the
was-
car and got cut in half, and
Yeah.
then she said those last words to him, and then
That
that
was
was
the-
take the baseball bat off and hit
The secret to the whole movie was the swing away.
Yeah. All right, so I'm hitting a driver at 477 par 4 downhill a little bit.
Yep.
Hold on. Who am I?
It's someone we.
I can't understand why I'm snap hooking it.
That's going to be
A little draw on that one.
helping win.
Did I get to
You
300?
got the past 300. Still rolling down.
because it's downhill. That's the only way I can hit 300 is go up 7,000 feet.
It's the only way most people can hit a 300-yard drive.
How's that look on ball speed? Oh, clubhead speed, 91, guys, just so you know.
That number's a little off. It tends to underreport, so don't.
Yeah, but I can't really swing much faster than 105, so.
Yeah, I think that's probably more realistic.
What are you at, about 125?
No, 115 to 118.
Yeah, and that seemed like as fast as you should go. And what is DeChambeau doing, 130?
130.
That's crazy with all that math.
need that wind.
Oh, look at that one. That's huge. That's going to just go right by me in waves.
Hit it. Off
Oh
your
my
ball.
God, you almost hit my ball on a fly.
Get down that hill.
It looked at me and said, hello, goodbye. I'm going right by you. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm losing
losing the microphone.
my religion. All right, I got 179. Let's take 10% off. That's 165.
That's a good question. I don't know if the
Seven.
actual balls will hit each other on the
And
simulation.
power them off if they
That was as
actually hit.
close as we've seen.
Yeah, you almost hit me right on top of my ball. All right, so the wind is going right to left, so I don't have to worry about the water too much. If I aim right at the pin,
Yeah, it should be
it'll
middle
just
of the green.
end in the middle of the green. And if I hit a little downwards,
What club do we have?
I got
Here?
a 7-iron. I have a feeling this is probably going to be too much, but I'm just going to swing smooth. Something I haven't done all day. I've been swinging out of my shoes. Good line.
Bounce up hard. Come on. Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, I took too much off of it. I probably needed to hit the full. Well, it was a fun round anyway. And
Yeah, we're
get a chance to go to Arizona that often, so
144 downhill, winds across, elevation, gap wedge.
of course, gap wedge, right?
I mean,
It's like my normal is 105 with a gap. Yours is probably 125.
yeah, 115, 120 is kind of what the shot I'm playing this for.
I don't think you have any problem with going long
Right.
and left. I'm just trying to think out loud of how I would.
Just don't want to go right.
Not that you need any help. You just kicked my ass. You're 5 under.
Yeah, that's just safe.
That's gonna cut right in there. Perfect. Oh, you spun it back.
Okay.
So that was a wedge. Huh? So I got 62 feet up a little bit. Just gonna go with the sand wedge. One time these guys chased my brother and I snuck under the golf course at Ridgewood Country Club one day,
Okay.
completely stoned out of our minds, about 16, 15 years old, whatever. We ended up driving golf carts on the golf course at night up into the sand bunkers. And we were ripping apart the greens with our,
You were those guys. That,
Yeah, we were like-
that now as adults we're like,
Now,
who the hell?
why would I ever do something like that to a beautiful golf course? And this guy came up with a car up the up
the fairway?
fairway at full speed. And I think it was like an old Bonneville or something.
Right.
It's just scary car with like teeth in the front. It's pretty funny. All right, I got 62 feet.
Let's put this on the green here.
There we
All
go.
right, good shot.
50 yards back. How does that go? You know what it is? I'm so used to throwing a ball right to the hole that maybe that's what I'm doing
Yeah,
here.
not a lot of spin on these. All right. Before we hit our last putts, we're going to take one quick break.
You showing more pictures again?
Yeah,
what
we're
are
gonna-
you doing?
And while we take this break, I'm going to leave you guys.
You know who took that shot though?
Oh, it's not on the screen, so we'll be right back. All right, we are back. This is one more picture of Pastrami from back in the day. I mean, look at this. Those jeans, the boots. You got a story about this one?
Well, this whole series of shots that you showed were done by one famous bodybuilding photographer named Art Zeller. And Art Zeller was not only a great vintage photographer back in the day when Arnold and Ferrigno and, you know, all these great bodybuilding guys started, but he was actually the guy that picked up Arnold from the airport when Joe Weider summoned him to come from Austria and said, this guy's going to be a star. And then look, he ended up being the governor of fucking California.
And the Terminator.
And the Terminator.
All right, make this putt.
All right, I got to make a putt to show some sort of talent after all the bad putting that I had all day today. This one's slightly up,
Yep.
41 feet.
I feel like you've hit a bunch of 41-foot putts today.
I think I could just hit it as hard as I want and it'll get there.
Fortunately, they were for 20-foot.
Good speed.
He's giving it a chance. Yeah, nice.
All right, better.
1.5 feet past the hole.
That's a good putt.
Yeah.
So I learned something about how to putt here. It took me 18 holes, but
All right, I got 38 feet. If I can get it to 6 under.
I'm trying to think if there's any better golf stories that I know.
You got 2 minutes to think. Or you can save them for the rematch.
Yeah, that's true. I'm only down 5. Oh my God, he made it.
No, I didn't. I didn't hit it enough. Oh, did I? Oh, I made it.
That is a
Oh.
beating like no one's been beat. I actually feel pretty proud of my 82, to tell you the truth. You only shot 66?
Yeah, Daddy.
That's all you could do?
66.
31 on the back?
Yeah.
All right.
What at one?
I think there's
two,
a slight unfair advantage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 birdies and a double bogey on the back.
And still shot 31.
Oh yeah, 82 is a good for your first time out on a tough course with crazy elevation. And I mean, you obviously know this. Everything that you left on the golf course was chipping and putting.
Yeah.
You were all over the
Which
fairway.
is stuff that you can't learn.
And you
in
hit
the
some
first
irons
place.
longer than you would have expected. So
Right.
I think we play it at a sea level on a course you're familiar with. That's
I would probably do a little better. Yeah, but I enjoyed it immensely.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you very much.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
I
Thanks.
hope everybody was entertained. Not that I can't be entertained.
No refunds for moderators playing air horn sounds, unfortunately.
Well, all I can say is you guys are crazy for spending time 2 hours watching me play golf with.
Don't tell them that. They need to come back next.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good rest of your Sunday night. We will see you guys next week.
Bye, boys and girls.